Hey team, welcome back. It's Nurse Eunice, and in this video, we are collecting stool specimens. If you remember from the last video, this is a specimen collection device. Do not call it a hat. So a specimen collection device, and because this time we are specifically only collecting a stool specimen, this is going to go towards the back of the toilet and or the bedside commode. And so I have our commode here. I'm going to raise the lid and raise the seat. Place this towards the back. Have my bathroom ready for when my patient calls and it's like, I got to use the bathroom. Everything's already set up. And now let's talk about the additional items that you'll need. You'll need a tongue depressor. You need something to transfer the stool from the collection device into your specimen cup. Don't forget your patient label and also a specimen collection device. So in a few moments, we're going to escort and assist our patient to the bathroom, and we'll see if she can give us a stool specimen. All right, so see you soon. Guess what, team? Our patient had a bowel movement. We get to collect our first stool specimen. We can do it. Take a deep breath in. Remember, just like with urine, you're supposed to look at the color, the quality, like is it soft? Is it formed? Is it hard like rocks? And you're also supposed to let us know how it smells, because E. coli and C. diff, they have a different smell. So you're going to notice when the patient's fecal matter smells like normal fecal matter, or if it's really just strong and odorous. We have a soft stool specimen. I'm going to remove my lid. I'm going to use the tongue depressor. I need to move that toilet paper out the way. We're not getting a toilet paper specimen. We are getting a stool specimen. Going to get some stool. Going to put it in my cup. I'm going to put this in the trash, but I will wrap it with a napkin. And then don't forget, you don't want to leave the bathroom smelling bad. So whenever you get through sending your specimen off to lab, you want to make sure that you come back and empty out this trash can. We're going to put the cap back on our specimen cup. Take off your gloves, wash your hands because you have to put a label and also date and time your label. Plus, you don't want to be contaminating the specimen bag. We're going to have to transport this. So you want to be using clean, gloved hands after you've collected your specimen, because this may have to go through a tube system, but it's definitely at least going to go into the hall, the working area, shared space, because you have to get it from the patient's room to the lab or the tube system. And then we would seal it. So your patient's safe. This is sealed. Let's take care of this. If this is a traditional toilet, you would raise the toilet seat, dump out the contents. Now we have to get rid of the residue. Don't use your gloved hands to touch the sink because we're going to contaminate the sink if we do so. We're going to use a napkin to cut on the faucet. We're going to rinse that residue right on out. Some of your toilets will have a hose that you can use to rinse out your medical supplies. Be careful because sometimes that hose is really powerful and it can cause fecal matter to splatter. So a more gentler approach is just to use the sink. Using a napkin to cut on my water. I can use a napkin to clean the remainder. And then if this was a regular toilet, I would just simply flush. Because this is a bedside commode, I would now have to transport this to the toilet. I'll do so in a few moments. Take off your gloves without contaminating yourself. Wash your hands for at least 20 seconds. make sure your patient's safe, and then transport your specimen to the lab or to the tube system. And so I hoped you learned a lot. Now, that was just pudding, so I don't want you all trying to report me to YouTube. Anyway, I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye, everybody.